At exactly 12:07 a.m., the car's headlights fell on a stretch of asphalt that should not have existed. Just seconds earlier, there had been nothing but dense darkness and trees. The brakes pressed instinctively, and the car stopped in the middle of a long, empty highway. There were no streetlights, no signs, no other vehicles, only silence, thick and heavy, as if the road itself was breathing. Ethan was driving alone through a remote part of Northern California, returning from a late work assignment. His phone had lost signal miles ago, and even the GPS had frozen into a blank screen. He knew this route well. There was no highway here, yet now, a perfectly paved road stretched endlessly ahead, disappearing into darkness. The air felt colder inside the car, and a faint vibration traveled through the steering wheel, like a low hum coming from beneath the road. As Ethan drove forward, tall trees lined both sides of the highway. Their branches leaned inward, forming a tunnel of shadows over the road. Every few seconds, something seemed to move just beyond the reach of the headlights. Quick, unnatural shapes that vanished the moment he focused on them. His grip tightened, and without realizing it, he slowed down. The engine sounded distant, as if the car were no longer fully part of this place. After what felt like several minutes, Ethan noticed the time. The dashboard clock still read 12:07 a.m. The seconds were not moving. The road, however, continued endlessly. A rusted sign appeared on the right side, half covered in grime. As the headlights passed over it, the letters blurred and faded, leaving the metal blank, like the sign had never carried a message at all. The smell came next. Burnt rubber mixed with damp soil. It triggered a memory Ethan didn't know he had. Years ago, he had read about a forgotten highway in this region, a road notorious for fatal accidents that only happened at night. Official reports claimed it was permanently closed and erased after a series of unexplained incidents. Locals called it the Midnight Route. The headlights flickered. For a single second, everything went dark. When the lights came back on, the highway was gone. Ethan's car stood at the same forest bend where he had entered the area, the normal road stretching ahead as if nothing had happened. The clock ticked forward again, 12:08 a.m. The air inside the car felt normal, but his chest still felt tight, as if he had been holding his breath for too long. At dawn, safely home, Ethan noticed something that made his hands shake. Thick black mud clung to his tires, heavy and wet. That kind of soil didn't exist anywhere near the road he had taken. Later that day, curiosity turned into dread. Old transportation archives revealed a faded map from decades ago. Printed clearly across it was a highway cutting straight through the forest. Its name was written in bold letters, Midnight Route. Beneath it, a handwritten note warned that the road was visible only after midnight. Ethan never drove that way again. But sometimes, at the 12:07 a.m., his car radio turns on by itself, filling the silence with low static, like a road somewhere in the dark, still waiting to be used.